we're gonna finish out the league, and then I'm probably going to try something else interesting. But thanks for the raid, appreciate y'all. All of you who just came from Todd's channel, thanks for being here. Hit that follow button if you want to support the stream, that's free to do. And yeah, this is the list I've been playing. I'm 1-0. We also had a 2-3 on Monday, unfortunately, with this deck, but I still think it's good, obviously. So we're gonna just continue to play it. Let's start a prediction. For finishing out this league. But yeah. Alright. The first match I played in this league was actually a Naya Depths mirror. I won 2-0. I think the mirrors are like actually pretty complex. The best way of putting it. Playing Naya Depths. It's really white-green, and you just have a small red component in the sideboard. Person plays Painter, usually. But they're like Jeskai control Painter. Better. If I draw a green source, this hand's fine. If I don't, I probably lose. Who is Yannick? Maybe it's 8 cast? I'm wasting that Saga anyways, because I don't want to get Conscript. No, I built my own list. Well, I mean, all of the lists are kind of similar, but I guess this is not Painter most likely. This did not end up well. Okay, so they really needed that Saga to stick. I'm just gonna slam a Sylvan personally. They have Hull Breacher, so be it. They'll suck, but I don't. Well, I guess it could be Riddler, but okay, it is Riddler. I think this matchup is terrible, but I mean, also my hand is not good for it. I'll just let you all see how the deck works while I crack open a cup of coffee. I'm F6, by the way. There's a defense card out. I just want to see if I'm actually dead this turn. So, like, Breakthrough with Containment Construct is basically a draw 4 for a single blue. Kind of a broken card, obviously. I have a bunch of Deafening Silences. I have 2 Deafening Silence. IRL, I think if I were to play this deck, I would actually play 3. But the Collector Roof is also pretty good. The Force of Vigors are important, and the Liberator is fine. So, kind of how it is. And I'm just hoping they brick off. Did they brick? Looks like it. They can grape shot me for a bunch, but that's it. Yeah, endurance is good. So I can play Construct Grape Shot. And then I'll start deploying things. Wait, where did that echo come from? Oh, I'm probably dead then. Never mind. Somehow I missed the fact that they had an echo, obviously. I'm, like, almost assuredly dead. Yo, what's up, Ethan? Hope you're having a good one. Yes, this deck has 4 copies of Riddlesmith in it. I'm going to mark this as an L for now, because I think I would have to get unfathomably lucky to win. There's another echo, so I'm probably dead. No, I don't play Motown. It's just Collector Oof, really, and Deafening Silence. Deafening Silence in particular, I think, is extremely good for some. Meanwhile, we are getting Goldfish. Another breakthrough. Just blue draw 4 with Containment Construct. We found the Riddlesmiths. Riddlesmith plus Construct is kind of like the Wombo combo. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have Falls in. I mean, yeah, the reality is, if you're a white-green deck, you don't really want to play against this deck in Game 1. But the blasts are also pretty good. Like, I'm just gonna side in a fuck ton of cards. Like, blasts are really good. Endurance is fine. Liberator is good. Force of Vigor is good. Choke is really bad. Oof is good. So yeah, I don't know, like, a lot of my sideboard is extremely good, and I have a lot of not so good cards. Oh, I don't know why. Like, the Grape Shot's just lethal off that Mox Opal, so they're just wasting more time. I mean, like, I'm extremely dead. The Storm count's already 22, so, like, why are they casting more spells? It's just costing them more clock. Also, I got to turn 4 versus them. Grape Shots. The stack is resolving. More spells equal more fun. Depends on who you ask, I suppose. Yeah, I'm at 0 with 6 copies of Grape Shot on the stack. Yeah, but what about... How likely do you think it is Depths gets turn 4 versus stack? I mean, I guess I did waste their Saga on 1. I also mulliganed, remember? My hand wasn't great. In these matchups, you just want to race. Really? I don't think Sylvan's incredible either. I don't think we really have time to Dirtle, actually. think really what happens is the games are decided extremely quickly. Oh, I need... Maybe I'm supposed to leave 1,000. Yeah, but what am I gonna do about Ave? Soft Numb. Like, the way this deck is configured, like, Ave is gonna be a problem no matter what. You can't really do anything about it. Like, look at all of these cards. Right? Like, none of the cards are good versus Ave. Think. Yo, Ginger, thanks for the raid. Oh, Thrasta. Is Thrasta not Ave? Oh, maybe it's Thrasta. I mean, you still have Caracas for Thrasta. Like, Caracas is sort of built-in protection versus Thrasta. Well, when you're gonna say, like, Storm Green creature, how do I put it? Ave is the Storm Green creature that comes to my mind when you say Storm Green creature. You know? Yeah, I was actually thinking that. I think coders are not even that good. I'm gonna just have a few plows in my deck. Also, ending seems... Actually, ending seems fine. Well, Soft Numb, if you had just said the name of the creature, would have been a lot more helpful to me. That's all I'll say. Yeah. I have Deafening Silence. And an ending. And a way to the combo eventually. So... Yeah, but Solitude is a lot better than Plow. Because you can do it without mana up. Like, there's like a kind of a significant difference there, but the endurance point is well taken. So I can get Depths rotating. I can rotate Savannah into Depths off the Reclaimer, play my stage, and then I'll be ready to go. I guess there's like a small amount of risk if I think they have Chain of Vapor, but I cited all mysterious steps anyways. I guess maybe that's a mistake. Alright, the Thrust is in. I mean, the weird thing is I can just take a hit from that and then, like, just go get Caracas and it doesn't even matter, right? Like... I think it does much. I mean, really, the hero is Deafening Silence, and there's only 2 in my deck. What? Tempted to get Wasteland? Oh, their deck has Spellbomb too? Alright, then I'll get Wasteland. I think that actually is correct. Should I copy my wasteland with Fade? I think so, actually. I can, but I don't want to do that. Saga's not even very good in my deck, honestly. Like, I think I'm just not even gonna care about that route. It'll just take too long for me to actually do anything productive with Saga. I can go get Mox Diamond, but I don't even have any extra lands in my hand either, so it's kind of like all really not very good. Yeah, the copy Saga also starts with 0, so that's the other thing. If I play around Chain of Vapor, oh, that makes sense, Louis. I guess I messed it up, but that's fine. I'm just thinking about what I want to do now. I think I'm actually just going to Endurance the main phase, so they can't... I guess I'll offer the trade. If they want to trade a Riddlesmith for a Reclaimer, I'm totally fine with that. Actually, they can't even trade. That would just waste them. So this is fine. What's up, the word is Branch? Hope you're having a good one. The reason to do it main phase is otherwise if they get to their main phase, they can just flashback Echo. So, like, the only times you can do it before that are my turn or their upkeep. I guess I could do it their draw step, but... Also, I'm kind of just waiting to draw a Greenstone Zenith, because if I get Collector Oof, I think my opponent's, like, almost dead on the spot as well, so... I don't think I'll die to Construct. I think it's actually very unlikely I will, but... Well, I don't think I really need to beat them down. I understand I missed damage earlier, but I actually think my life total might be more important than their life total in this game. Just get Flagstones. No, I'm just, like, I explained what I was doing. I'm just waiting to draw Greenstone Zenith so I can oof them and the game just ends on the spot. Like, I think it's actually pretty likely that they have a Chain of Vapor in their hand. So, like, why even bother taking the risk? Like, here I don't really think I have to take a risk. It's not really just fear, it's kind of just like, I think I'm strategically ahead. Great thought goes. That also makes sense for the to be in their hand. So I could just double block and force them. Okay. Yeah, that's reasonable. You believe they don't have it. But what else would the zeros do here? Like, you're really good. Wait, top. Okay, that is reasonable, actually. I guess what's the plan then? So I could just rotate, except I could just float white, rotate flagstones, get plateau and stage, and then also activate Reclaimer, getting depths. I could also just, like, remain consistent and just waste that and wait for Zenith, which also is reasonable as well. Because, like, I don't think they can do much with just a Riddlesmith, 2 cards in hand with the Deafening Silence out. Do that. No. So I guess I could just rotate away the Savannah. Yes, I'll rotate away the Savannah, get waste the Saga, and just activate this, getting 2 lands. I think this might be too conservative, but we're gonna do it anyways. Example. Okay. So they're locked out of non-creature spells this turn. I guess Gamble finds Chain of Vapor, and they might discard it. Poison Ivy? I didn't want to sack Flagstones because I wanted to do it like this. I wanted to, like, have the ability to choose what to go get at end step instead of just making it clear face up what I'm going to go get. So I could also go get the last Wasteland. stage, though. Or I can always bog an Echo if they discard one. They can't cast it this turn because of the Deafening Silence. And according to some people in chat, they only play one Chain of Vapor. Is that actually the truth? Yes, that's as well. So now I can leave up Bog as well. They try to do something silly. Throwing the Depths didn't really... I mean, I guess it speeds up the clock by one turn, because I can just Lage. But I think this game is really just a good example of how going fast, or, sorry, having just like Cade Permanents and a bunch of Wastelands is actually a pretty good plan. Not going fast. I actually did not go particularly fast this game, but it wasn't really necessary as well. You got Ballisted. I assume they had one Karn in their deck, right? Just like one Karn main and a Ballista in the sideboard, and they just probably floated a bunch of mana. Alright, well game 3 is going to be a lot harder, because like I can always get echoed on turn 1, and like you can't really do much about it. One main, one side. Interesting. Is it crazy to cut one Reclaimer in this matchup? Thinking about it. It's kind of always hard to tell what level people are on without, like, actually seeing their deck list. 10 is terrible. I mean, most of my hands are just going to be garbage. Just the reality. I'm supposed to just keep, actually. It's actually, like, hard for me to have a better... It's kind of just hard for me to have a good hand versus them, actually, is the actual problem. I mean, I only have 2 Force of Vigor in my deck, and they don't necessarily always do that much. Is this breakthrough? Two from one, so they keep one card. So I guess they're discarding like an Echo, probably. I think three. I wonder if I have a shot. There's two up. I had a feeling there was an echo right there. But the problem is, like, so few of my hands actually interact on that axis. Hello. Go. Can I mulligan this hand, chat? Maybe they just drew a bunch of garbage. Also, maybe I'm supposed to just leave in one step for that reason, but I think it's kind of bad. Okay. I think I play Heat. My thinking was, if they somehow drew poorly, I just want to play all three of these cards out and just kill them that way and save the rotation for something else. I guess if that's the case, I might have to... I guess then that prices me into rotating this away, so maybe that was wrong. Wish I had a red so bad. Oh. Reactors are gone. Okay, I guess now I wish I'd played the Heath, because now it's going to... Well, I guess it's actually fine. Reason to get a fetch. I think so. There are no knights in my deck post-board because this matchup doesn't really go to turn 3 very often. As you can see, I cut all the knights. You could make an argument for Reclaimer I'm supposed to, but I also chose not to do that. Should I just... Oh no, the construct will be too big. Alright, I guess I'll play Deafening Silence and waste them, and then plan to get Oof in 2 more turns. I think we're slightly ahead, yeah. It's kind of funny to think about, because they echoed 3 times and I haven't done much. But that's just kind of how it is, I think. They cycled 3 baubles. They only have 1 echo left in deck. Like, honestly, a lot of their cards don't do much here because of the Deafening Silence. Mana Confluence? think I do want to kill that Riddlesmith. Well, I think actually killing the Riddlesmith is actually good. You know. On my turn, you know. I don't think I'm going to waste the Tomb or the Confluence, because I don't think those cards actually matter. Just let me have a turn, please. Just let me have one more turn. I think I'm just gonna waste that instead of getting the oof this turn. Did I get Dryad Arbor for downs? Oh. Probably don't want to draw more lands, so that's... Dryad Arbor matter enough. Oh, just kidding. Alright. Just gonna get oof. I think that's better than the other card. Whatchamacallit? It's better than Outland Liberator. Alright, I guess one of these is fetching Dryad Arbor now. I think specifically on that turn it was okay not to get it, but now I'm definitely going to get it. Breakthrough X=4, so basically Tidings. Alright, chat. Can we do it? It feels like we're doing it. I don't think this deck plays auto art. When I last looked at the deck, it had like 10 lands in it. Like, it had 4 Tomb, 4 Saga, and like... I don't even remember the last 2 lands. I guess I saw Trop from this person. No, I'm only wasting Sagas. If you wasted the Confluence there, you could definitely just lose to the Saga, I think. I think that was a very lucky win for me, actually. Like, I felt like I was super dead, of course. Yeah, I mean, I only have 2 Deafening Silence, but I did get, like, wheeled into one eventually, so... Anyways, chat, thanks for being here, happy Thursday. Glad to have you all here. If you want to support this stream, you know how, hit that follow button, that's free to do. If you really want to support the stream, consider using a Twitch Prime sub here, or a regular sub here. You get access to awesome emotes, such as Jarvis Clap, which is the best emote on Twitch. Jarvis Clap. Should have probably kept him grid versus us. I don't even know what they cut. Well, every day is Wooper Wednesday, but today's a Thursday. Alright, got another match. Was this the Grixis Shadow person I lost to before? Sounds pretty good, it's not gonna mulligan, but... You got scammed? How do you get scammed? Definitely Daze. Does. Also play Stubborn Denial. Alright, we can Daze this. Although Misty Rain... No, never mind. Yo, what's up, Tom? Hope you're having a good one. Need to pay 8 here. I don't think drawing extra lands does much. They want to double daze this, so I'll allow it. Did not want to double daze it. I did post Wooper Wednesday earlier, so it is kind of my fault. Definitely do want to fetch if my top cards are bad. I guess I should get forest. I thought about that. I don't think it's actually worth doing that because this person played Snuff out last 406. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Now I think it's worth it. I'm gonna play this first and then play my fetch out. I'm saving the waste for their wastes. Pretty much is what's going on here. Maybe they're just playing Izzet this time. They're just playing Izzet? Ah, they are playing Izzet. Okay. Is it Delusian? Whatever. No! Oh my god, it is show and tell with lightning bolt? Fuck. Question mark? Why? I don't know what's going on anymore. This is like completely nonsensical to me. I don't fucking know anymore. Can someone explain? Just do not understand, really. Anything good to Zenith for? So I could get like a knight. But is that even good? I think probably what I'm supposed to do is just ending their creature and waste one of their Volk. Well, what does Ramunap do? I don't think it does anything. I think I'm just going to ending that. And then waste one of their Volks. Fuck. I guess they're like show and tell Calibrated Blast with DRC? They reveal. Revealed predict. Why is Calibrated Blast in their deck that has a bunch of 1-drops? This is very mind-boggling. Did I just bog their blasts? I don't even think I have to yet, actually. Certainly killing one of their lands so they can't flash it back. Blast. Oh, Fish Duggery, don't change. Don't change, please. It's not to calibrate if it hits 1. What if it hits it 2? Is that calibrated or uncalibrated? So where does it go? Okay, it predicts on the bottom of their deck in a random order. Goes. I am trying to wage them. I'm just gonna go get staged now because I don't like waiting for this nonsense. Uncalibrated 7 or less. It's true. Uncalibrated is 7 or less. But I'm trying to not show them that I have the red splash. Because that's like kind of important information. Well, so I'm going to play out the depths no matter what, so the waste doesn't do much this turn. I guess... I was kind of hoping to draw an endurance there, because I'm kind of afraid of just getting punked out by Calibrated Blast. Am I supposed to take a turn off? Oh, I could do that. Actually, maybe that's better. No, that is better. Yeah, no, I have exactly enough. That is much better, actually. You're right. Because then that prevents the flashback on Calibrated Blast from killing you unless if they have like Ancient Tomb. Their deck is very weird. Blast top. I could have bogged them. Okay. I guess I'll just have to fade. What's Keen Duelist? Is this an instant? It is, right? Well, I don't even know what this card is. I know what Killian is, but I don't know what Keen Duelist is. Fuck! Are you fucking kidding me? That's just blind! Scammed by God. All y'all who are making funny jokes right now and aren't subs, you're all off the team. Just saying. Ah, shit. Dom, you're not off the team, unfortunately. No, Dom's still on the team. A fraud alert happened? I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you're doing okay besides that. Also, I'm kind of memeing, but I definitely could have just bogged the blast. Go, Little Spider Ham. Thank you for the 2 months. Jarvis claps for Little Spider Ham. What the hell was that? God. So, I want Chasm? Oh, not. Chasm does counter a blast if I know if it's for a large amount. You missed a blind Calibrated Blast flipping Emrakul. It's blind because they literally had to Sanctuary back their blast. Well, it's... I don't really... I mean, why does the sideboard guide matter? I can figure it out. This is basically a show and tell deck. They don't do it blind in Modern. Their deck is basically all 15s and 3s. Please don't, because I actually opened 4 of those in all of the drafts I did of MH2. Do you think this person is proving a point that you can put whatever you want in your Izzet deck and it'll still be somewhat functional? Cal, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me, Cal? Blasts? Oh god. Ban fish? What fish are we banning? Force will. Thassa's Oracle? Thassa's Oracle is not really a merfolk. Thassa's Oracle is like the least merfolk I've ever seen in my life. Razorfin Hunter should be mandatory? Do I just get waste and waste them? Probably not. I wonder what I'm supposed to get, actually. Maybe it's just flagstones, actually. Flagstones, then rotate the flagstones away. That actually sounds good. Actual Fint, I was expecting it to get countered, actually. I also think there's a small chance my opponent has Submerge. But maybe I shouldn't even worry about that. Maybe it was just bad to do this. That's also possible. I think maybe I did mess up slightly, actually. Retrospect. Just get basic queens, though. Sim to Submerge. Oh, yeah. Yeah, most of the Depths lists have Tower of the Magistrate in the sideboard, and it makes a lot of sense. Because it gets through all the Thopter tokens. No one to predict. They may have a second lightning bolt. There we go. Should I play around Wasteland? Not. I'm just gonna play a stage and activate main phase and not play a forest. Oh, I don't have enough to keep up everything. I think it's though. Submerge Emrakul? It's hard to submerge Emrakul, I'm not gonna lie. I would actually, in fact, say that if you manage to cast Submerge on Emrakul the Aeon's Torn, barring weird circumstances, something has gone not correctly. Calibrated Blast. Fall. It's just erratic explosion. They not attack? Nope, they have to attack. They're dead. I played a lot of Draco Explosion in my life, as would. You should look up the card Draco and Erratic Explosion. I don't think their deck plays Lotus Petal, if I had to guess. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and just show people what the hell's going on. Person is Brewer. Gonna cut endurance, I think. It might be nice to have one. Actually, Sylvan Safekeeper seems unnecessary. Should have cut the Safekeeper. Yeah, you gotta watch out for 2 in a red deal you 15, right? Damn. Hand's cool. This hand's also not good, but I think on 6 I'm supposed to keep. Started blasting? Yes, I don't know. This hand's not very exciting, but I think I'm priced into keeping, you know? This on start blasting? Yeah, an emoji. I don't think their deck plays days. Oh, wait. For those of you who have never seen Draco Explosion, it was an extremely old deck that did basically this, except it also had, like, Vampiric Tutor and shit to set it up, so... Draco is like the original Autochthon Worm, for lack of a better term. Polish the victory? Probably not, but you can try whatever you want. I'm really not the boss of you, Cal. Tika's Dragon. I think this game I'm not going to be able to avoid getting blasted if I had to guess. Bad draw. I'm getting this man. No, I don't play Search Mode. There's a bunch of Endurances. I don't even have all of them in my deck. I only have one in my deck right now. I'm just kind of going for their throat, because I don't really want to play a long game versus deck. All sorts of, like, nonsense can happen to you. Maybe I should have just gotten... I don't want to play any game versus deck? That's also probably true. I'm not thrilled about playing games versus deck. I'll not deny that. Man. Force pitching show and tell. Boo? Yeah, boo. I agree. Maybe they're out of gas. Oh, looks actually. usually select the tapped one. They're both tapped, then it gets more confusing, but... Don't do it, opponent. Don't you fucking do it to me. Don't you do it! I swear to God, opponent. Don't you do it. Counterbalance was revealed? Cack W! Why is there a counterbalance in their deck? What is going on? What? What was that? Why is there a counterbalance versus me? It's not even good versus me. What? Alright. Yeah, I actually thought it was kind of funny that your deck was built like that, but... Alright, I'm gonna run a quick 3-minute ad. I'll be right back, but thanks for being here. I'll be right back in 3 minutes. And support the stream by hitting that follow button or using Twitch Prime Sub here. Alright, I'm back. Yes, it was amusing to see what you were doing. I was less amused when you blind flipped Emrakul in game 1, but the rest of it was kind of amusing, yeah. Anyways, thanks everyone being here. We'll have some chests to open after this league, hopefully. But we just need some people to, like, actually, you know, get the chests open. Well, game 2 I also stayed at 16 and tried to play around Submerge. Well, yeah, I played Draco Explosion a long time ago. Let me see if I can find a Draco Explosion deck list these days. Oh, I guess it's in pre-modern. Fascinating. There you go. Pre-modern Draco Explosion. Deck. Oh, good. Oh, boy. Portent plus predict. You played Draco Explosion in 2005? Yeah, I remember. I guess you are also a boomer then. Person used to be Artifact Displacer Kitten, but I guess they switched off. This is a fine hand though. Probably wasted that. My philosophy is I don't let Urza Sagas live, if possible. Oh, so it's Painter? Fascinating. This is Cal's fault, obviously. Well, Cal, who are you rooting for? That's the real question. I think I'm gonna get Flagstone. Could also get Stage and hope to get lucky, but be obvious? Okay, tell me the answer then, if it's so obvious. Not at all, but... You're off? God. I'm sad. Super sad. Welder is good with treasures. Cal, I thought we had this discussion. I'm pretty sure I suggested playing 4. I seem to recall that. That's all I'm saying. I mean, it's not really rocket science, because, like, it's kind of clear that the cards get so panic. gonna get the bog them now. Otherwise, like, the welder being able to weld in that bridge is a huge problem for my deck. Of course, the Saga is also a problem, but that's a problem for future Jarvis. That's good. To rotate the bog into taps. Yeah, no, that's good. Furnace. What can Painter have in this scenario to get them out of this? I guess I could literally be dead to the combo, right? Oh. Nice. Game 1 goes to Samwise GG. Alright, it's not necessarily good. Salt? PJ Salt? Planeswalkers were supposed to play like Sagas? Really? You like Choke? Well, if you like Choke, why don't you go buy all of the copies of Choke? Mana Teferi is the best poker. Which 4 Mana Teferi? Aren't there like 2? I think I only need 2 endurance. I don't really like Sylvan Library that much versus them. I think the games are kind of fast. I think I'm safe actually, but obviously there is a fail case here. Is the best player still? Interesting claim right there. Gonna play out my mess. Kind of have to. The Avatar is lucky offering Nico. How did you get this? I side up both the jury step or just one? Side up. Good thing you know it's fine. I don't think like this sort of stuff works versus this version of the deck that well. Because the Knight just kind of outscales all of it. I mean, obviously I have to be scared of lightning bolts, but it's gonna probably work itself out. I guess if they have a blast here, it's not great for me. Did not end up great. Right, chump? I'm probably trying. Really not good. I just hope you don't have another removal spell, I guess. I will chump with Collector Roof this turn, though. If they have Grindstones, it would be it. I mean, I'm already dead to Lightning Bolt, so this doesn't matter. Okay. This is a more sensible attack. I'm still only jumping, though. Like, if they kill me with a bolt, that's fine. Okay, like, that bolt's basically unbeatable. So, I'm not worried about it. Change anything. Am I supposed to have blasts in? Is the real question. I don't think so. Problem is they're not always going to do that, is the actual reality of it. SCGO. We do, but I don't want to oof right here because it shuts off my mocks as well. The reason, no, they don't have to give actually. I mean, Depths is still a really good deck. There's a reason it keeps winning. Sure. They only discarded one? Oh no, they discarded Fable as well. Let's see. California, welcome back. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Or regular sub. 36 months. That's so many. Let's get some Jarvis claps in chat. California, resubbing. Bridge. Why didn't they just main phase it? If I had... Oh no, it's on red. It's very frustrating. No, it's off versus STP. It's actually probably better to play around STP, right? Because I have a lot more STPs than I do FOVs. So that actually didn't make sense. So they were actually supposed to main phase it from a mathematical perspective. What's up, Buckingham? No, I think from a math standpoint you should play around Plow, but it obviously didn't matter whatsoever. I was gonna get killed. Like, period. Was this Reanimator person? I think it was. Dan's actually fine as well. This is fair. Excavator is pretty important, but I don't want to expose it just now for no gain. I'm not going to waste them right now, because I think I actually need to put pressure on them versus their Sylvan. So, like, wasting them versus an active Sylvan doesn't really get anywhere. Another depth mirror. That's fine. I do think having like a bunch of Sylvans in this matchup matters, though. Hoping that the dueling libraries favors me, because I have a little bit more life. Although I can't really attack into the knight next turn. But I think it was still good to use it right there. I think probably, well, okay, they're at 9. Maybe there's a chance I like punk them with damage or something like that. Put a Reclaimer on 1, then the game has weapons. Gonna play this play waste go. Also, I should have paid like 4 life, but none of those cards were really great. And I might just rotate during my upkeep to shuffle, but we'll see what happens. I can always rotate end step off of the wasteland, but that's also kind of a spew, I think. Got my 1 card out of it. It's hard for them to activate Knight, because if you activate Knight here, I can waste their other land here. So it doesn't really work out that well for them to activate Knight, but they still might do it if their top card's really that bad. See what happens though. Still don't really want to do it when they have a green floating because of crop rotation. I guess I actually probably just won't waste them. I probably just will let it sit here, making them like work around it. I'm not gonna waste them because I'm pretty sure they have rotation. Like, I would bet so much money on it. That's what do I get? The options aren't that appealing, unfortunately. I think I just, like, keep a waste in play, untapped. Well, also, it costs me less resources to do that. I think they were expecting me to waste them back so they could use their crop rotation. I just denied them that. So it kind of worked out for me, I think. Really, like, the only way you can deduce that they have a crop in their hand is because it's, like, so maniacal to do that if you don't have a crop in your hand. Ooze, okay. It's, like, not a very popular card to put in your main deck anymore, actually. Wait, sure. I'm gonna shrink all of the things, so play. Like, my knights are not going to be as big as my advanced knights, so I think I'm not in good shape, I think, unfortunately. My excavator's gone as well, which is kind of a good problem. Can't really tank too many more hits from this knight. Sanic music? What does that mean? Oh, Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. Like this. I think I'm gonna lose those knights next turn. Did my opponent miss a damage? See if they go for a chat. See if they go for trying to kill me. Unanswered Knight is so hard. Kind of just have to save your plows for knights early in the matchup, because it just gets to this board state almost every time if you don't. See if they have a second Sujuri step. The problem is stock for this deck is 2 Sujuri steps. Kinda sucks. Couldn't really do anything here because I basically got out-knighted. And they also had an early Sylvan, which helped them get the knights, so... I am Platinum 4 currently. I don't play that much, part of it. What else was I doing? What's up, Adam? I want Calibrated. Probably not. I don't think it's that good. It's like kind of okay, but not that good. TFT ringer. I would not say that. Yeah, I don't hate it. Though, my opponent having Knights and Sylvans faster than I did got me killed, so. That is exactly what happened, Adam. We will play some combo goblins after this, though. Is that some Adam magic? That almost sounded like a Batman theme right there, but it's not. It's a game I've never heard of. No. Well, Adam, we'll discover together on the journey in the next league. We'll discover together. It's going to have 5 cards. We'll play Reclaimer on 1, I think. I want to save the Zenith to go get Knight of the Reliquary. Played a Goblin Grenade deck once in RBQ because Kellen tricked you. That sounds extremely on brand. But you got tricked. That's basically the most on brand possible of a story you told me right there. That was a good draw. Oh. Might just crop rotate to just ramp up. Actually, then if I draw a land. Oh yeah, Kellen plays some truly. What's the right word? I don't even know the right word for what he does is. Want to bet? Just one stage. Probably just a fetch play. I think this is actually good. I think when they're so low on resources, what I want to do is just like play a normal game. Okay. And We're gonna leave my knight untapped this turn. Get back. Away. Up XJ. It's going to be hard for my opponent to come back from this, I think. But could use one rotation. Still want to play around crop rotation. Possible. Is there a way to 100% play around rotation here? Probably should just do it. If you rotate, that's fine. I got it. And now they have to block, and they have one card, so they can't really draw out of this. Because I'll just attack them next turn. I was kind of wondering what would happen if they had another rotation for Bog, but at most, it doesn't even, like, screw me that much. And it wasn't even really that likely, to be fair. Alright, last match of the night with Depths, then we'll play some combo goblins. Sam Bucks. Fine. Bumba want coin. Don't even know what that means. I see. Oh, chat. Son. I have the initiative, which is extremely good for me. I'm gonna slam that. I think they should have just not wasted me, probably, and just, like, started reclaiming. Yeah, they should waste an upkeep. I agree, but I kind of think they should have just not wasted, period. To be quite fair. Like, I feel pretty far ahead now. Just gonna play it out. If it gets plowed, that's fine. I'll gain a bunch of life, then I can draw more cards. I'm just hoping they do something stupid. Problem is, it's really hard to remove both of these. I needed to draw removal for the Knight earlier. Much. Like, this is kind of just how important Knight of the Reliquary is in the matchup. They're already down one plow and one ending. I'm not going to play around another plow or ending. Got him! Why did they attack with Knight? There's no patience there. Just think about how impossible it is for me to win if they don't attack with the Knight. I'm just like... people just don't have patience. Holy moly. I agree. Attacking with the Knight is extremely bad. It's like... What am I going to do if you don't attack with the Knight? It's so hard. This is why I leave in 1 Depths, because it's like a, oh shit, okay, I guess I'll see if they have anything button. And it worked out, obviously, so... But I don't think you should have more than 1 Depths in your deck in these mirrors, because most of the games are not like that. But, like, the corner case scenario is good enough that I do that. Alright, 4-1, not bad. We won both of our Naya Depths mirrors. It's kind of, like, I think Knight advantage just matters a lot more than almost anything else. They played it poorly from the beginning. I don't know about that. I don't know their hand. I mean, obviously, they could have played around crop rotation more than they did, and that's probably more important. Alright, so we're going to return Depths cards and work on Goblins in a sec.